If you don't, you'll be standing out in the snow in a t-shirt. You got to
good.
recognize in your
That's
life your
good.
seasons, and like with your wife and your children, and there's a time with children, as your grandkids get older, you'll want to give some advice, but you're the grandfather, not the parent.
Right.
That's
Right.
going to be challenging.
That's going. Me and Carlene have had that discussion because Grayson's spirited, Jake is spirited, both of their spouses are spirited. And what do we do when we do run into that dilemma where we see something
Right.
that maybe we can impart some of that old school wisdom, without making them mad and them pouting and not coming to the house.
Right.
But so far, with the grandbaby so young, we've not had that happen
Yeah,
yet.
you're all right now.
Yeah.
As they grow older, and you'll be older too. You'll be smarter at that point too.
Right.
And you'll be able to handle it. But it's so much fun. I don't know. I enjoy life. All right, we covered some important topics. Okay, we covered a bunch of stuff here. But now, in closing, there's one more topic I want to cover. Now, I want to talk about music.
Yes.
Okay. Now, listen. I know as a pastor, I know we like the praise and worship and the glory, hallelujah. I got all that figured out. But I mean, is there any other music? And I don't want to get you in trouble, but that, when we talk, I know, and if there isn't, it's okay.
Right.
But is there any other music that you like other than praise and worship, Hillsong, great praise and worship, great music?
Bluegrass.
Okay.
Love bluegrass.
Old or new?
Both.
Both.
Ralph Stanley. I actually have an autograph of Ralph Stanley. He would come up to the farmer's livestock market. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
He would come up there. My papa stood right beside him one time. And then he would also come to Singleton's funeral home and sing for his friends when they passed away.
Didn't know it.
Yeah, that's what a personable guy Dr. Ralph was. Loved bluegrass music. I'm just going to throw this out here. Y'all pray for me.
Yeah.
Big Chris Stapleton fan.
Right.
His father used to work for my uncle in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And his father always wanted him to be a coal miner and to be an engineer.
Right.
And his father passed away before Chris really made it big time. So me and Carlene, we went to a Chris Stapleton concert. It was the first concert that we had ever went to that wasn't a Christian concert.
Right.
So I was thinking about pulling my ball cap down, and sneak,
I've been to Eagles, Willie Nelson.
Yes.
I've been to,
Love Willie.
Yeah.
Love Willie. My daughter, when she was little, she would always say she was going to marry Willie Nelson. I said, now, Grayson, we need to pipe back on that just a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So she, thank God she grew out of that. But I love bluegrass, love old school country.
Right.
And you know what I mean by old school.
I do too.
Back when country was country.
I like Waylon.
Yes.
I love Waylon. I love that type of music.
That type of music. I love listening to it. And love praise and worship, love gospel, love old time hymns. Love old time hymns.
Yeah.
I love blue. You wouldn't call it blues gospel, but like say the song, and I would sing it sometimes before I preach, Jesus on the Main Line.
Right. Yeah.
And the black church could take that song.
Yeah.
And just really get you going.
Right.
I could not take that song and get people going, but it got me going. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby and Sheila Stanley could take a song like that, Jesus on the Main Line.
Yeah.
Or, they could take a song like that, man, and just tear the house up with it.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They could.
Seen them do it.
There's people that can do that. They really got that. And you don't see, because, I mean, we can say it all we want, but churches are different than what they were. That don't mean it's good. But it's always, I think things evolve and change, okay?
Yes.
And sometimes if you would say, get your hymnal out and go to 113 or I'll Fly Away or something, people would freak out. They wouldn't know what to do.
They wouldn't know what to do.
First thing, they couldn't read it fast enough.
Exactly.
And it is different.
It's different.
It really is different. I mean, I see that all the time, man, people's lives. It's really something. But